Good afternoon and good night and good morning. Depends on what you're to. Just basically the Gamer Smith once again doing another troll video, of course. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Like I said, just saying hello to everybody from the gaming community, of course. Like I said, just doing a little bit of grinding right now and basically doing a little bit of a run as well. Do some basically my camera bars and whatnot to try to get that done for today and get my daily logins done. So, like I said, hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully, be able to actually join me in the game itself at some point, and hopefully, I'll enjoy the show. So, let's get the show on the road. Ooh, yeah. Woohoo! Sweetness. All right. Woo! All right. Going to you. Going to your 11, of course. Just going get some more gems. Gotta love gems, you know. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, you know. I just can't wait for Halloween and stuff to start, of course. Like I said, it's only a little bit. It's a bit of fun. Especially with the event, Halloween event, it's quite a bit of fun in the Trove itself. So yeah, and there's a good bit of EXP too. Crap. Sweet. Down, bum. Awesome. All right, let's go in. Whee! All right. Sweet. If you need to know any information or anything like that, you can also check out my YouTube channel. Basically, it's a link in the description and stuff. If you like the stream so far, like I said, you can always hit that follow button and all the basically all the support is mutually appreciated. Hey, how you doing, Snoop? Welcome to the stream, of course. I'm just basically sitting back, grinding, and listening to some tunes, you know. It's awesome. But yeah, there's not much else to be doing right now. Just basically grinding my camera bars, try to get more stuff, upgrading my gems and stuff like that. Try to get more crystalline from my gunslinger, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'll be working on that quite a bit and trying to get that done. So anyway, regardless of that, like I said, Stu, if you want to, you're more than welcome to join if you want. You're still in your candy bar, right? I do believe. I know you are trying to get to 30K. I don't know if you can do Uber. Oh, Draco. Yes, okay. I was confused you with somebody else then, because I know somebody was using a candy bar a while back, and he needed a hand with something, or whatever the case may be. Did you pass Uber 11 yet? No, I mean you can't pass Uber 11, but I mean Uber 10. Yeah. Because I would love to help you with that. Because you've been there for days, dude. Weeks even. I know you want to do stuff on your own, but I mean, that's what it is. So are you in Uber 11 yet? Man. If not, like I said, we can actually... okay. You need a hand, dude. Okay, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to basically screw this for a Uber 11. I'm going to... if you... Snoop, are you in game right now? If you are in, okay, let me see. Let me go to frenemies. I got you, man. I got you. I'm going to join you right now. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Basically, be right with you. Let's get this show on the road and let's get some Uber 10 done. As I said, I don't mind dropping to as low as Uber 8. Anyone that's basically trying to get the gems and stuff like that, like, I mean, I will help them at the lower. You got Trove, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, you'll be back in a second, of course. I'll help you as much as I can with that. Now, like I said, what I normally do for basically viewers and also followers, it doesn't matter if you follow or not when it comes to that. I usually give out basically stellar gear and stuff like that to help you through the first few stages. Like I said, and try to help you out as much as you can. But you must have a level 20 mastery, because if you don't have a level 20 mastery, of course, you're going to be basically hindering yourself, basically because you can't trade, you can't do nothing like that. Yeah, but right now my screen is glitching out. Basically, you gotta love that stuff, you know. But anyway, what I'm gonna do here is work on. I'm not going to worry about the screen glitches and that. It's just, like I said, that's Trove. What I'm going to do here is basically store some stuff in my personal chest, and I will be right with you, like I said, to help you out. Now, like I said, anyone that's basically here into the chat, or whatever the case may be, or like to be able to have a hand, in most cases, I like to be able to party with somebody. Like I said, to explain a few things, you don't always need to party with me to basically run with me, but I like to be able to get the party, like I said, a party set up, because it makes it a lot easier. Because if I'm in one dungeon, you're in another dungeon, and I'm like, you're gone in one direction, yeah, it just becomes a little bit more hectic, because I got to keep on looking at the map and stuff like that, and it just takes that much more time, even for yourself. You try to communicate with me, and it's like that. It doesn't work. Anyway, regardless of that, I've been working on, like I said, my characters. I've been working on a lot of stuff. Like I say, if you, okay, I'm there with you, Snip. I'm going to join you. Let me just put on some more tunes, basically, so I can be able to just keep the ball rolling here. Let me see here. There we go. Get a dum dum do. I'm looking for something that's actually decent. Right. Awesome. Ready, Eddie? Let's get the show on the road. So we're gonna do single dungeons. We're gonna do single dungeons because you will gain a lot more faster. Do you need cores by chance? Because I can help you get out of your cores right quick. Okay. Someone else is already at this one. You can help that person, I guess. I don't like joining into other people's dungeons, all because of one of two things. Because I don't like leeching. I'm very against it when it comes to it. I like to do my own thing. But when it comes to it's all good. Just because we're just flying by. Now, I'm going to go along and switch this. Okay, I'm going to go with 4 fragments here. I'm going to start doing 1-star dungeons. And I might, we've got a follower on us. I don't know what in the heck is he doing. Okay, I want you to do me a favor. Can you go along and let's go up the map a little bit? Go up the map a little bit. We're just going to lose him. Because he's just going to be leeching. Now, he might be able to do dungeons on his own. Or he just might be looking for 5 stars. But I'm looking for a clearing anyway. So we can just pop off the dungeons that nobody else is doing. Because once that area is cleared, we're not going to be able to do nothing with it for a minute. Until we actually reset the map. So basically start over here. I'm going to use my slower character. I'm going to use my Solarian. So you better keep up. So both of us on the same page here. All right, you ready? Just waiting for you. Awesome, awesome. Let's keep on moving. We got a 5-star down there. We can actually do that right quick if you want. But remember, when you're doing a 5-starring like that, try to stay in the same room. Because if you don't, it's not, like, I mean, you lose a lot of items and stuff like that. You lose a lot of your drops. A lot of people don't realize that, but that's exactly what happens. As I said, I'm there to benefit, not basically, not to tell. All right. Keep on burning. Feel the burn. Not smell the burn. If you smell the burn, that's bad. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Woohoo. All right. I'm going to go down to the bottom. I'm going to follow you. And let's see if how many dungeons we can do. Do you want to do 100 boxes? Because I know, like I said, we got time enough to do it. And that'll help you quite a bit. Because, like I said, as I told you, you get stuck at points in this game. It's just annoying. And doing it by yourself just takes forever. Because it requires that much damn gem dust, at least if you don't have the 9 lives. And you don't want to spend 9 lives on stellars anymore anyways. Because it's easy to get to level 25. It just requires that much more gem dust. And it's crazy. Okay, that's done. Next one. Going straight up. No, I'm going to make sure I'm not going to double back over on myself. And make sure not get close to dungeons that's already completed, because we'd be surrounded by those. All right. All right. Let's move it. Sweet, we're doing good. Sweet. I'm going to go over here and cache it for a little bit. Because I'm getting a lot of those flux things right now. So give me a second here. I get enough slots for a while though. We got 2 5-stars done already, so that will help. Now with Uber 11 and Uber 10, I've got a lot of Uber 10 boxes, but all right, let's keep moving. We're doing good. You gotta remember, I can't keep a track of the boxes. Just let me know when you get to 50, so we know we're about halfway. And this will help you, like I said, to get to your power level up quite a bit, and you'll be able to start augmenting too today, a lot more. Right now, my Solarian right now can actually do Uber 11. But it doesn't do enough damage just yet. And of course, I'm trying to get a bunch of people up here so we can actually work together on basically different things in the game. All right. We got a platform over here. Let's keep moving, of course, and be able to keep moving on with that. And, whoops. Whee. Yeah, like I said, I'd like to be able to use my Shadow Hunter, but you're not going to be able to keep up with it. Unless you're constantly teleporting to me. That's why I like using a slower character so people can actually keep up. There's a lot of people like me, like, why the heck are you using a character that doesn't move or not that great for grinding? Yeah, this one is only good for, like I said, the doing the delves and stuff like that. So, I do what I do. Yeah. I got to laugh at one point, one time, I was telling that I don't have this and this and this. And they say, why, you've been playing for so long. How come you don't have this and this and this? I said, I really don't care for it. And I was like, yeah. Oh, another dungeon done. I'm going to keep the box there. All right. All right. We can do this 5-star over in front of us, or actually we got a 1-star over here. Before we do that, we're actually doing pretty good time. Yeah, like I told you, it's a lot easier with 2 people. But I mean, as I said, if you do the right thing, you gain. If you do the wrong thing, you lose. And that's the thing. Like, I mean, when it comes to the grind and party, see what they do with the Trove. And I'll mention this once again. A lot of the party stuff in Trove is not necessarily party stuff. What I mean is, it's more to do with the doing the grind, doing the single grind, and do it solo to a point. And that's exactly what happens. And you just miss the box. But yeah, we're getting there. I think he's trying to fall asleep on me. But going down. I still need to do these 5 stars myself anyway, because it doesn't matter if it's Uber or whatever. This is all the same drop chances. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm missing on some good loot, dude. Yum. That's what I was saying. When you hop back in, basically you lose on dungeons. Like, I mean, it's just one of those things. Like, I mean, if you're there grinding, that's why I said a solo grind, you will actually gain more, but it takes a bit longer to a point. Depends on the class you're using. And a lot of people will be like, oh, no, that's not how it works. Oh, yes, it does. I got to change my tome again. I got to do at least 5 tomes today. I got one of them done. Let me claim that. All right, we got nothing else left to do here. That's completed. Let's go to the next one. And I'll just go, I don't need fishing lures right now. I'll just worry about that later and be able to go, like, get some more crystalline cores, of course, and just keep on moving. Now, we've got, oh, no, we're not finished. We got one more hit. All right. Sweet. Nice, all right. Now we're finished. We're officially finished. Woo! All right, we got those done for today. We actually, no, they didn't count. That one only counted as one box, a small box. We were too slow to find the last one. But that's fine. We'll fix that in a minute. I'm just open up some boxes, going to back to just 1 star, and we'll have to keep on doing it that way. So we still need one more 5-star. Right. Sweet. Going straight over. There's another 5-star right in front, another 1-star right in front of us, and there's one right beyond us too. We better grab them right quick because they're in the same line, or the same line of sight. I'm still looking for the crystalline threes and stuff from here too, because that'll give me more cores to work with. I know I don't have to grind for cores anymore, but I still like to have more. Especially if you come out with crystalline 5, but I don't think they'll ever go that high. Oh, I found out some information after. I was trying to figure out if there was a crystalline 5 ring. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, if there was someone trolling before. But what I found out, I think they only go to 4. But I mean, Because if you went to 5, at least the head players, like the ones that's spending a lot of money and stuff like that into the game, will actually already have them. So yeah. Well, like I said, I'm glad I've basically got that information and got that clarified, because I was like, oh man, I'm not going to go along and start grinding more power ground to try to make more boxes. No, screw that. As I said, I don't have falsified information. I got to make sure before I actually mention something. I got to make sure it's 100%. If it's not 100%, I don't bother with it. Okay, going in. Okay, we've got a 5-star be honest, but that one is actually like a maze, so I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to straight up here and look for another 5-star up on the top. We got a 3-star below us. I'm not sure what type of that 3-star is done. But we got a bunch of 1-stars. 1-stars, like I said, they're quicker dungeons and be able to do it that way. Especially if we already got the cores and stuff done for the day. Yeah, you know. But it's all good. How many boxes are we up to yet? I'll wait for you. 24. Okay, cool. Well, let's just start. Okay, I'll wait. I get the box. All right, that'll be 25 then. You gotta remember, I got too many Uber 10 boxes, so I can't really tell. Like, I mean, I got so many of them. And, like, I mean, it just stacks and stacks and stacks. It's just like, ah. So, yeah, it happens. So, yeah. Oh, man. You know something? I wish I was down to 24 boxes again. Friend here. I done so much grinding on Uber 10 because I was getting ready for an update, but I forgot about the rest of the Uber 10s. So I was like, oh crap. And now, like I said, I'm stuck with like flame gems and stuff, but I've got loads of cosmic. It's crazy. Dum, bum, bum. So much fun with the troveness. All right, going in. Yeah, but I guess this is a lot faster too for you because you don't have to use so many potions and stuff to try to keep yourself alive. And I know, like I said, with statting and stuff like that makes a big, huge difference too. That's what's slowing you down so much. You're not doing the damage you're supposed to be doing over here. So that happens too as well, quite a bit. Like, I mean, like I said, if you're new to Troll, or basically just a returning player, whatever the case may be, as you see, basically what I normally do, like I said, try to help people go through the gaps in the game and stuff like that, and try to help them do some grinding. Now, like I said, when you actually a new player, I do basically make sure you got level 20 trading or level 20 mastery so you can be able to trade. And I do give out free stellar gear just to help those people just to start off with the game, and so they can actually get their PR and stuff started up so they can get closer to the Uber 8. Once you get to Uber 8, I don't mind dropping down to the Uber 8 to try to help you to get to Uber 11 and so on and so forth. But no, I do not help people to grind their characters. I do not help people get levels because it takes too long and so on and so forth. But this is what I do. I don't mind supporting a player and doing that stuff and just having fun. All right, next. Ooh, ow. Ooh. Ouch, ow, 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 ow. Okay, good, doing good. Awesome. Oh, that's crystalline. What? No, crap. Ooh. All right, going in. All right. Sweetness. Woohoo. All right, let's go downstairs. Downstairs. Let's keep on moving. Woohoo. All right. Sweetness. All right, we did do a little bit of troveness here, of course. All right, let's go in. I'm just waiting on you, dear bro. All right, you're right behind me. Let's keep the grind. Keep the grind. Oh, yeah. Woo. Sweetness. All right. We're doing good. We're doing good. I think we're close to 30 boxes now. Or something like that. Awesome, awesome. Oh, 29, that's what I said, about 30 boxes. Because I'm counting the dungeons itself, more so. I know you missed a part of one, missed a part of a 5-star, but that's fine, that happens. Like I said, if you are new, returning, whatever the case may be, I don't mind helping you guys out and doing the same thing I'm doing right now. Just partying up and doing what we need to do and basically get it through those gaps and stuff like that and problem spots in the game where you could be stuck for weeks or even months trying to get from point A to point B, because the grind is long, and of course, the higher level you go, the longer it is itself. So yeah, and plus with all the gems and stuff like that, you got X number amount of dust you can collect, so it's pretty crazy. But yeah, right now, like I said, we're trying to get to 100 boxes of cosmic. Then we're going to go basically do 100 boxes of fire and 100 boxes of water and 100 boxes of air. We're going to be grinding for a while. I will not end my stream unless I get troved. And what I mean by troved is when the game actually crashes and it doesn't allow me to stream. I will be returning shortly back then after to reload the stream. So like I said, just bear with me, and like I said, we'll just get this show moving as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And you just got toasted. Let me just pick you up. All right. See, that's what you get for sleeping on the job. See, it's bad. I always got to wake them up at some point, you know? Gotta love that coffee. Woo! Oh, yeah. Sweetest. All right. Yeah, like I said, as I mentioned in one of my videos before, I said coffee doesn't do nothing for me anymore. I got to drink Red Bull or something like that, but it's really bad for your health, so I don't drink it too often, and so on and so forth. And like I said, it can give you basically heart attacks and stuff like that, so you gotta be very careful not to overdo it. But it's fun. It's fun, like I said, when it comes to that. All right, we're doing all right, which basically is getting some more boxes going. Let's go. We've got a 3-star on the other side. Now, but we've got a 3-star there. We got a 1-star coming up. Just let me know as soon as you reach 100 boxes, and we'll basically go and switch zone. As I said, 50 boxes can help. 100 boxes for the grind. 50 boxes are good for getting the stellars at the beginning, and it's a little bit short of a grind. But if you need dust and stuff like that, 100 plus boxes will give you almost a level. If you got 9 lives and stuff to that, push up your stats. If you are lower than level 25 gems, they'll actually help you with leveling your gems as well. Now, what you want to do is just basically do it this way. You want to be able to get your arguments or raw focuses and get as many as possible. And not raw focuses, but the superior ones but not the gold ones, the silver ones, because the silver ones are a lot easier to get and a lot easier to grind. It just takes a little bit of time to get there. Like, I mean, what you want to focus on first, if you're doing U10, U11, you want to basically focus on your light, and you also want to focus on your damage. And I mean, your upper damage, not your lower damage. Your criticals are one of the main things to go for, but you want to look at your upper damage first. You want to get as much damage because your criticals will actually increase your damage when you actually look at the top stats. So just to let you know exactly how to stat, that's exactly how to do it. So you'll be able to go to Uber 10, 11, and so on and so forth, be able to keep the damages up. And like I said, this is one thing I did one time I was grinding, and that's the same thing I'm doing with my Solarian right now. I've got most of my light almost maxed, but I'm actually working on not my criticals, but my physical right now, my physical stat. And what I mean by physical stat, I'll show you exactly in a second. Okay, we've got nothing leveled there, but I'll show you. My physical stat is basically like 12k right there. I'm also working on, like I said, my light. My light is basically only a level 28 gem. My light is almost maxed, only forward, getting 2 more levels, and working on that. So basically, I'm getting there with my gems. It just takes time and effort. I'm going to loot collect over here right now and basically keep on grinding. How many boxes do we got so far? Do we got 50 yet? $45. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, we got another 1-star over here. Simcopter 1 falling into we. Gotcha. All right, we'll keep on going. Woohoo! Sweet. Like I said, I love when I get a proper night's rest because I can actually use that energy into a positive note, and that's exactly what I do. Like, if I'm tired and stuff like that, you can tell the difference when I'm actually streaming. Like I said, it's like, and I can't really focus on streaming. It's like I'm falling asleep, and I'm like, crap, I can't do a good stream here. What can I do? And that's just pretty much it. All right. Like I said, I'm just like I said, everybody else. Your body only can take so much before it starts saying, uh-oh. So, yeah. But, yeah. Well, like I said, you can be able to tell the difference even with my videos sometimes. Like, I mean, I'm doing multiple streams. My first stream is like, okay. Next stream is like, ugh. Yeah, and the last stream is like, I can't do it no more. But I do try to do all the time zones. Like I said, it's a lot of work, a lot of dedication to you guys, and it's a lot of fun. Now, if you do play on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 console, you can add me, and so I can be able to help you out on Techno 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll be able to reach me there. And if you're on Discord, you can actually reach me at Kevin127848, and you'll be able to actually add me on there. So we can actually make a party and do some chatting and stuff like that. So you can actually be able to get stuff and your ball rolling into your own game itself. And if you do need a hand, whatever the case may be, I'll be able to help you out as much as I can. Like I said, I'm still trying to get all the stuff added to for my Discord and stuff, but it's too bad a lot of the stuff that I'm using does not support Discord. It goes along and supports Twitch and Twitter and everything else, but it doesn't support other platforms. This is the reason why I don't have it listed, because I would love to be able to have it listed, so you'll be able to contact me and be able to have easier access to my channels. So like I said, it's just one of the things I got to do. Like I said, once in a while I'll put my Discord out there. I don't put it out there for personal reasons, because I don't want everybody be just adding me and basically harassing me, because I'm not that type of person. But I'm there just to help out people as much as I can with their game, or games to be exact, and that's exactly what I do. And like I said, I've been gaming for a lot of years and so on and so forth. And then I know, like I said, it's what it is, you know. I try to do my best with it and whatever the case may be. And like I said, I do have a YouTube channel as well. Like I said, you can check me out on Gamersmith. Like I said, you can see that link in the description itself, and you'll be able to go right straight to there and basically get all the information that you will need for Trove and other games. Even some Need for Speed Heat. If you are a new player to Need for Speed Heat, you'll be able to go along and look at all the little shortcuts that I do myself just to make extra money and everything else so I can get my engines and stuff leveled and so on and so forth or upgraded. It makes it a lot easier to grind. And that's exactly what I do. Like, I mean, I look for different things in the game so I can better myself so I can better you at the same time. And that's exactly what I do. Anyway, we're basically almost close to 60 boxes right now, so we're almost ready to swap over to a new zone. And this should help you out a lot there, Snoop, as well. Because I would tell you this, like, I mean, I don't know how long it would take you to get 100 boxes, but, I mean, it's definitely going to save you a good few hours. Because I know what it is. Basically, you die a lot trying to get a few boxes. You keep on going back and get potions. I went through that. I went through that so many freaking times. It was annoying. And no one ever helped me the way I help people. And, like, I mean, I know how hard it is. Okay. I'm up at the next one. Yep. Grindage. Woohoo. Awesome. Woo. All right. Getting some more shrooms on. Gotta love shrooms. Fried shiitake mushrooms. Gotta love those. A little bit of onions, a little bit of butter. Foods. Whoop. I always like using a little bit of oil though, but I don't mind using butter a little tiny bit because it gives it a little extra salty flavor. But I don't like using a lot of butter. Plus, butter and stuff like it, when you fry it, it becomes, it burns quite easy. So does some oils, too. Like, you've got, like, the extra virgin oils and stuff like that. You should never put them under a high temperature because you'll basically be eating, it'll start tasting like charcoal, which is not good. And why do I know this information about food? Well, you're talking to basically a chef, myself. I deal with a lot of food. I've been dealing with food for a long time. Also, I'm a technician, a computer technician. I'm also a gamer. So I'm best of both worlds. I keep myself alive and keep myself entertained. Yay! So much fun. So, but it's all good. Woohoo! All right, let's go. Let's go. Whoop. Okay, what is this one? Oh, 850. Grabbing that. Extra cores. Woohoo! All right. Yeah, anything that's like crystalline 1 and everything else, I don't keep because there's no point. Crystalline 2s and stuff like that I keep because it gives me more. And plus it takes up less inventory space. But like I said, crystalline 3s and 4s, I still need a lot of 4s. I need about another 3 or 4 crystalline 4s, and I'll be finishing all my characters to crystalline 4. But it takes forever for them to drop. They're so horrible. That's why I said hopefully they would never come up with crystalline 5. Because of the drop chance of crystalline 5 would be like trying to pull teeth at pull teeth. I think pulling teeth would be a lot easier. But that's only my own guess. Because I don't know what drop chances they would have on crystalline 5 if they actually came up with it. So basically we're almost how many bucks do we have right now, my friend? Ooh, I got some more bombs. We were at 45, 72. Ah, awesome, awesome. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good time. Awesome. I know I just skipped the dungeon. I'm going to go back to that because I was try to swap out my tome and going back to this one so we can actually do another line. Sounds like we're doing coke, you know, always doing lines, but I don't never promote drugs, and stay away from them, kids. I mean, they're not worth the money, they're not worth the time. They only ruin your life, and basically you'll never have nothing in your life either if you do them. Unless you're a multi-millionaire and you can actually support the habit, but then you only kill your body, so it's not worth it. But anyway, regardless of that, it's all good. All right, next box. Let's leave the box. 3, 2, 1, and pull up. And let's see. This is Radiant there. Nice for Flux. As I said one time before to one person, they were actually collecting Flux. I said, what the Flux is wrong with you? I said, yeah, time to collect some more. Yeah. But it's all good. Now, this dungeon's a bit weird. I'll show what I mean. Gotta go this way. Hole in the ground. And that's where the boss is in. Right up against the back wall. Very short. And very, very discreet. There we go. Working. We're almost got 100 boxes. We're getting very close. Once we are at 100 boxes, we'll be switching area. And of course, you're more than welcome to join. We're in Uber. We're doing Uber 10 right now, basically with high energy music and a higher energy grind. So yeah, it's all good. Like I said, if you do play Trove and you basically need a hand, like I said, I'm there. You can also check out my YouTube channel and stuff like that. It's in the description itself. And like I said, help yourself to free information. Like I said, and hopefully I'll enjoy the show so far. If you do enjoy the show itself, you can also hit that follow button, and I'm be more than welcome to help you with your grind at any time. Like I said, I do not go below Uber 8. And I do not go, like I said, because I don't want to be wasting your time and my time. It's very easy to get Uber 8. If you really wanted to, like I said, if you're a new player or whatever the case may be, to start now 12, I do give out free stellar gear to new players. You just got to get Mastery level 20. So basically it helps the community and helps players to advance in this game. Now, I don't grind for people. I don't mind helping people out, and I'm not a bot. I'm a human being, and like I said, I try to help it as much as I can. So right now, like I said, we're doing the 100 box grind with my good buddy here, Snoop, OG, of course, and we're basically ripping up the dungeons like there's no tomorrow. So it's all sweetness. Woohoo! Yeah. So we're basically getting close to 80 boxes right now, and just keeping the ball rolling. We got roughly about 20 boxes more to go before we actually switch to fire. Then we're going to go from fire itself and basically get 100 boxes there. Then we're going to do air. We're going to do 100 boxes there. It's going to be a big, huge box opening and also a great big, huge box grind. So we're basically just helping them out. Now, do I need boxes? Let me see. No, I don't need boxes. I've got loads of them. But I'm just helping him out because he needs to be able to advance. It being stuck in the 27K zone for about 4 days. He never really advanced much. And I know he's stuck because he don't have the stats. I know he don't have, like I said, the stuff to do it. So like I said, I'm trying to get him up to Uber 11 so he can start getting that crystalline and start swapping on his gems. So it can be a lot easier on him. And like I said, so he can actually get to end game and do it that way. Now, like I said, he's done a lot of work on his own. And like I said, he also followed some of my videos and stuff. He went from stuck with 22K, got himself to pretty much from 22K to 25K. I helped him a little bit to get his one of his two stellar gems in Cosmic. And he got to 25K, he got 2K, then he got stuck. So, like, I mean, right now he's not doing enough damage to go with speed grind like we're doing right now. And right now I've got my story in just set up for Uber 10. I can do Uber 11 with it, but only thing is, I don't have all my stats yet done correctly. So, like I said, it takes time, it takes a little bit of effort, whatever the case may be. And yes, I do have a character that can actually do Uber 11, which is my 46k character, basically Shadowhunter, that I use for personal grinding itself. So, like, I mean, I've been playing this game for so long, it's nothing I don't know about this game. But like I said, oh, Troved? Oh, dang it. I got Troved. Okay, yeah, that means I'm not too far away from being Troved myself. Usually you get about 45 minutes to an hour, and the game will actually crash. It's all to do with, like, the overlay. Like, I mean, as I said, I will not stop my stream unless I get trophed, and I will be back with my stream ASAP, and I'll be able to keep the ball rolling from there. Like I told you before, like I said, you can actually ask me a question if you got any questions in this game itself, or any other types of games I do play. I've got a lot of information that I can actually give out if need be, and I'll be able to support the gamer for to be the gamer. And that's exactly what I do. That's exactly what my YouTube channel is. Like I said, it's no BS. It's all helpful information. Like I said, you can ask, like even Snoop here, and so on and so forth, how I do my channel. And like I said, I'm not getting a follower ad basically for support. Like, I mean, when you follow itself, basically you will get the support. And it's no, like I said, there's no middleman with me. And I don't like the middleman because the middleman don't do nothing for me. And that's exactly the way I run my show. So that's exactly the way I do it. So, like I said, there is some YouTubers there just for the money, just for the followers. I want to be able to make sure, if you do follow me, I want to make sure it's actually worth the follow. Not some kind of BS. And so on and so forth. And if I'm there to support, I'm going to be there to support you, the people to full-heartedly. And like I said, if some people like my method, some people don't, but that's it. Like, I mean, I can't please everybody, and I can't make everybody happy, but I try to do my best. And that's just it. Like I said, even one person said to me, asked me, is this my YouTube voice? I said, what other type of voice do you want me to use? Do you want me to use a little kitty voice, or do you want me to change it a little bit? Or do you want me to make it sound like extremely weird? I mean, weird. I could do that. But like I said, that would strain my voice way too much. It's just like, no, fuck that. And I know I don't need a voice changer. All right, going in. I used to do comic voices for my friends' comic strips. Used to do YouTube as well, and we used to do just have shits and giggles together, and it was a lot of fun back then. But yeah, coming straight true. And like I said, where I do so much streaming itself, like, I mean, it's just to support you guys as much as I can. Like, I mean, I love you all, like I've said, equally. I don't care about what nationality you came from. I do not care what mother you came from. I just care about the gamer itself. Like I said, I've been waiting to do this for years, to go along and do streaming and stuff professionally, because there was no support when I was actually growing up. Like, I mean, I used to do FTP servers to friends and stuff like that. Like, I mean, it was a slow process, too. Like, I mean, I used to have to do a lot of video editing. I used to have to do all that stuff. But, of course, it's the 22nd century. Well, 21st, 22nd century. And, like I said, it's what it is. A lot of stuff has changed. All right, going in. Woohoo! All right, going in and going down to the bottom. Sweet. Awesome. Sweetness. Yeah, like I said, if basically be able to get. What I'm trying to do, to be honest, I'm trying to get affiliate, so I can actually get a little bit of money together, so I can start using Streamlabs, so I can actually start using my computer. Because right now, like with all my stuff that I'm running right now, it's running off my computer, all the the numbers and stuff. But the only thing is, it's only like Streamlabs does not support the console. It's only good for PC, and it's made for more for PC gamers. But I can use somewhat. You can use somewhat the like I said, Streamlabs. I can only use partial apps for the console because I'm using a PS5, and that's exactly what's happening. Like I am actually literally stuck trying to actually convert. And if I can do that, it'd be awesome. Like, I mean, it's just a little bit of support from viewers and stuff like that. Like I said, thanks to Snoop and the rest of them. And those people do follow itself, do to follow our channel, even checking out my YouTube channel itself. It's much appreciated as well. Like I said, just having views on YouTube does help the channel quite a bit. Like I said, you gotta remember, Twitch and YouTube are absolutely different from each other. One is actually to do with one is actually to do with followers and views. The other one is actually to do with basically time shared into a chat room. Like the more time you spend into a chat room, the more time that you give me as a streamer, and basically that means you're actually supporting my channel. You're supporting me more than you doing follows with Twitch. So just let you know how each one of them runs and whatnot. So if you do streaming yourself, you will understand how it all goes down. But it does take a lot of dedication. Like, and not a lot of dedication from you guys, but a lot of dedication for me to basically to try to do what I do. And basically do different time zones and stuff like that. I love doing this. Like, I mean, I would love to be able to do this as a profession. But, of course, like I said, I'm not, for all the stuff I'm after doing, all the information I'm after giving out and stuff like that, and it's still zero. I'm still trying to get something out of it, if I can. Like, I mean, I know, like I said, being supportive, being supported and stuff like that, and being supportive back. I'd rather be, like I said, in one way, I'd rather be supportive to the gamer instead of basically the other way around. But, I mean, like I said, it's just, it takes a lot of hours and a lot of dedication to go along and make videos and stuff like that, and also get all the information. Like, I mean, if you're basically doing the same thing as me, and you're watching you're doing like Troveness, you're basically trying to figure out an event that is just available and doing all that stuff, you got to know exactly what to do with that. And that's exactly what I do. I try to figure out all the little tiny quirks about different things in these games and see exactly what I can actually help you out with. And that's exactly what I do. So it's crazy. But like I said, I don't mind helping out. Like I said, I'm not the average YouTuber. I'm not there just for myself. I'm not there for the greed. 100. Okay, let's switch over. 3, 2, 1, and let's go to fire, and let's go to Uber 10, and we'll be able to cash out and stuff like that. And once we get all the zones done, we can start doing the opening box. So we'll be able to keep on going and do it that way. All right. All right. Okay. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of all that trash. Now I'm going to open up all these adventure boxes. Get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. And done, done, and done. Done like dinner. All right, you ready? Let's travel. Woo. Sweetness. Now we got the old Ignis all to ourselves. Ooh, which is good. Now, I know I never asked you what gems you don't have, but I'm just doing this for damage-wise and for future reference for your own self, so you don't have to grind these boxes for a while. And that's exactly what I'm doing it for. And I'm also showing basically the people that's in my stream and stuff like that how to grind and how to basically build up a character to a point. And this is what I did at the very beginning. Because if I was struggling at one point, if I needed damage, I'll go for the damage. If I needed light, I'll go for the light. And I try to put up a little bit of light and a little bit of damage so I can test up my character to see how much more light and damage I can actually need it. And that's exactly what I did. And like I said, if I needed more light and do the Uber, like I said, Uber 10 to go to Uber 11, then I'll just do that. Makes it a lot easier. Plus, you better keep your damages up a lot more neater and a lot more evenly too. Now I'm getting stuck here for a second. I'm getting a little bit of lag here. I don't know if you're getting lag, but yeah, it's annoying. Absolutely annoying. Sit. Awesome. We got that. All right. Sweet. Well, like I said, hopefully so this helps you quite a bit. Like I said, anyone else wants to be able to join in, you can actually join in. If you do play on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 console, as I said before, I'm trying to squeeze over to the PC so I can actually cross play a lot more with even Minecraft and all other games too. And like I said, then I can actually use my PC to run a Minecraft server and be able to stream that and stuff too as well. Because I can use ray tracing and stuff on my computer, which you cannot do because there's no support for ray tracing as of yet for Minecraft on PS4. Well, not PS4 because it doesn't have the video card for it, but I mean PS5. And I would love to see ray tracing and stuff on there because it looks phenomenal. But it does require a little bit more processing power, but it's what it is. It's like I said, it makes your windows look like windows. I mean, real windows, not just like, yeah. Not just with the white stuff on your windows and so on and so forth. It makes it clear, and there's actually clear mods and stuff that you can use. It's only on PC. Like I said, Minecraft and stuff, it looks so much better on PC. And I always will. And then plus, if you got the system to run it, sweet. But like I said, even when you join, you don't have to download any money packs. You just go along and run it regularly. But you'll see me probably run that one of those days once again after I'm finished playing with Trove just a little bit more. Sweetness. Well, I'm not going to jinx it right now, but I'm almost on an hour with a stream. Watch, as soon as it hits an hour, it's like, poof, no, Trove. No. But that's after happening too. It happens. That happens quite often. It's like, no, don't let that happen. Woohoo. All right. I get the set open. Boss is dead in 3, 2, 1, and pop. Nice. We're doing a good job. Now, how long will it take you to grind 100 boxes like what we just did in the other zone, solo? I'm thinking the gas bed twice as long, but I might be wrong. Oh, this one's already done. I was looking at a dungeon right next to it. And it's right there. I gotta change my tone again. Give me a second here. I better switch it right. Oh, so we made a great time then. Awesome, awesome. So we cut off about 20 minutes off that grind. Oh crap! I didn't even would think it'd be that much. Man. And like I said, we're on the second grind, about almost quarters of the way through this one. That's crazy. Well, I gotta say, you gotta love the grind. Now, like I said, when you get your stats and stuff up now, right now, and you'll be able to keep going, like I said, it'd be awesome. Like I said, we just reached the 1 hour mark. Like I said, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. Woohoo! Nice. Sweetness. Grind edge. Nice. Going over. Next dungeon. Woohoo! Gotta love fun gens. Fun gens. Yep. And what is a fungeon, you ask me? It's a fun dungeon. Gotta love fungeons. Alright, go again. Now. Okay. Going over. You had a loot collect, right? I can understand that. I should have had the loot collect again myself too. Oh. You got stuck? Because you were on top of the roof and I was like, what the? I was trying to figure out what you were doing that time. All right. How many boxes are we up to so far on fire? I think we're close to 30 or something right now. We should be. Oh, we got a world boss here? Yeah, we're not too bad, not too bad. We got a world boss up here, above our heads. I'm waiting on you. Yeah, I just can't wait to get you to Uber 11 did. Got a world boss over here. Then we'll basically start grinding on your crystalline gears or crystalline gems. We'll make things happen. It's like you and the captain can make it happen. Nah, I don't think so. All right. Every time I see that old-fashioned commercial about an old age captain with a bunch of kids, and when it says you and the captain can make it happen, I'm always thinking the wrong thing. No. It's kind of disgusting in a way. That captain is not getting at my kids. No. That's if I ever have any kids. No. But it sounds funny. But it's weird. Very. All right. Woohoo. Nice. We got a 3-star in front of us. I'm just glad to get rid of some of the old commercial, but some of them are very funny. And some actually try to sell you a product and they don't even talk. Don't even have to do nothing with the product. It's weird, but I mean that's why it works. All right, going straight over. Awesome, awesome. Actually, what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna grab this one first over here. I'm gonna worry about the globe after. I'm gonna go over here. Perfect. Box done. Then I can go pop, 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 pop to the side. And there's a reason why I did that. Whoa, okay. We got a holy ground. We got a hole in the ground. I'm just making sure there's no stellars in there. But I'm not. With these, you got to go through the same portal you came through, or you'll end up basically hitting the wall every single time. All right, I'm there. Yeah, that's something I learned before. I was like, why in the heck is a portal that leads to a wall? Which is kind of weird. Because you think it'll be leading to the outside, but it doesn't. It leads inside the building. But yeah. Alrighty. Oh, you asked me about the water bottles and stuff like that earlier this week. I'm gonna see what I can do for you, dude. I don't know if I've got enough flux or anything like that, but I might be able to help you with those. Because I don't, like I said, you still want to do the gardening, right? To make flux and stuff. Okay, cool. I'm able to help you out a little bit, but I mean, I don't know how far I can go because I don't have a lot of flux myself, and I don't have a lot of materials because, like I said, I'm saving my materials and everything for events. Because I don't grind materials anymore. If I get low on them, I actually buy them. I'm at the next Fungin. Woohoo! I love Fungins. Awesome. We're doing good. Well, we gotta find more dungeons. Going straight across. And I do believe. No, I've got Uber 9 boxes, not Uber 10. So I gotta loot collect and put something in my storage. And personal storage. I got 1 box to put in there. Give me a second here. I gotta get rid of this moonlight bulb because I'm not doing gardening right now. But I'm looking for that one thing. Okay, there it is. Perfect. I got that done. I gotta go back to loot collecting again. For a second it glitched out and never loot collected the right thing. There we go. Perfect. Done and done like dinner. Sweet. We're getting there. Are we at the 50 mark yet, my friend? $34. So we're almost there. So basically what it is, we're getting about 50 boxes every 30 minutes. No, actually even less than that. We're getting 50 boxes every about 15 minutes or so, doing it this way, to be exact. So we're in half an hour, we're actually getting 100 boxes. Give it a take, the loot collecting and stuff that we're doing too. Because that takes about a minute or two. I should have put a house down here somewhere. Sweet. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Where this? I'm at the next dungeon, and the box is still there. All right. Nice. Give me a second here. I gotta switch my. I gotta switch over my tome again. And we've got another 3-star over here. We're doing good. Sweet. Oh, did you get any more jumps after for your character? I was going to ask you that. Because I know you were stuck with doing like 10 jumps or something, or 20 jumps or something. Yeah, okay. So you got 24 jumps. It's not too bad. Yeah, when you get up to the higher levels, like 30 jumps is adequate enough. Like, I've got like 50 odd jumps on my character, but I'm getting a couple of them from my ring and stuff like that. Because it helps me to grind a lot faster. Because I can go from dungeon to dungeon with my Shadow Hunter, because I don't have to worry about, like, I can fly over everything, because I get enough height. It's like having a Gonda, kind of, but like I said, without having a Gonda. And that's exactly, just because I don't have a Gonda, that's why I build my character that way. As I said, Gonda's only good for, like, the set of mastery. In most cases. And as like I said, it's really an overpriced, Birds of Paradise. All right. Next. All right, done. Next one. We're close to 50 boxes now, I think. And we have been in this zone for about 15 minutes, is that? 51, yeah, we've been here for about 15 minutes. Because I remember I just mentioned before, we were just turning on the hour. We were actually at 56 minutes, and right now it's 1 hour and 12 minutes. So we've been only at it, like I said, about 15 minutes. So that's not bad. So that means you're cutting off about almost close to about cutting your time in half almost. But not exactly. But it's pretty darn close to it. Which is pretty sweet. All right. I just met a holy. Going in. Sweet. All right. Awesome, 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 awesome. If you are wondering what we're doing right now, we're doing 100 gem grind. That means 100 of every element. Just to basically try to get him to 28k tonight and get himself some augmentations. Where basically he's been stuck there for about 4 days at 27k. And like I said, of course, Elo, my friend, how are you doing? And welcome to the stream, of course. As you see, like I said, we're doing a 100 box run. Like I said, if you want to join us, we are on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. You can also check in my YouTube channel as well. If you'd like to get some information on this game itself, be able to go along and see that link in my description itself, and you'll be able to go straight to that channel itself, if you feel like to do so. If you like the video so far, you can also hit the follow button on the top here, and all the support is mucho appreciated. And like I said, it's just one of those things. We're just going crazy with it today. Like I said, we're just basically doing a high energy grind, just getting the gems. So, like I said, how are you doing today, my friend? Hopefully you're doing good. Okay, we've got someone else here. There's nobody else on the bottom there. I don't carry people, no. I do not carry. I don't mind helping people. I do not like leechers. If you want to learn how to play the game, that's what my YouTube channel is for. And what I do is just basically teach people how to play Trove. And I play it and Minecraft and every other game that's equivalent to it. And I've been doing Trove for too long. I've been doing it since it came out of console, and I also done it about a year and a half on PC before it in closed beta. So I've got a lot of years to basically on the grind. So to let you know, like I said, I don't carry. As I said, I don't mind helping people to grind. But as you see, we're actually staying in the same room, in the same vicinity. So he's not losing, I'm not losing. I'm losing a little bit of dust, but he's gaining his gems and stuff like that. I hate people going along just sitting down and doing nothing. It just annoys me. It doesn't work. That's why I said my YouTube channel will actually help you with that and be able to teach you how to do that. Not to be able to do that, to be exact. And like I said, if you are stuck at some point or need a hand with anything, like I said, I do help. Back in 2015. And it's almost, yeah. Well, it came in 2015 on the console. It came in 2013 on the PC. So the game is kind of old, but it's what it is. That's why I said I got the experience and stuff like that of that. And like I said, as I said to people before in my stream, I'm not there to give you basically false hope. I'm not one of those YouTubers that's going to give you false information. I just give you information so it can benefit you. And that's exactly what I do. Like, I mean, I'm basically, I'm a trovosaurus of information. And I don't mind helping people. Like, I mean, you see my power rank on here, but I'll show you my true power rank. Give me a second here. There's my true power rank. This is my Shadow Hunter. I've been working on that for a long time. I know. It's crazy. But like I said, I've been working on a lot of stuff. If you want to get higher, you can always try weed. No, don't do that. But just kidding with you, man. But no, regardless of that, like I said, getting higher, you can actually do dragons and stuff. How many dragons are you missing? Like, I mean, it sounds like you're missing something in the game, and not just augmentations. Because that's a lot of K that you're missing. Ugh, that's not good. Like, the person I'm playing with right now, he's almost close to, he's basically stopped grinding right now, but we're doing this type of grind, but he's already 27K. So he's pretty good. So yeah, like, I mean, that's why I said I don't mind helping people out in that direction, but yeah. Like, I mean, I learned how to play this game, like I said. I learned how to play this game through Diablo type series games. Okay, to 30. Yeah, that's just getting the cores. They'll give you only about another, probably an extra K. Right. So you're missing augments and you're missing the cores? Like, I mean, the cores is easy to get. Like, I mean, you just go to Uber 11. Just got to make sure you've got your light up to 6K, that's all. But, of course, if you're already 44K, you definitely got your light to 6K. If you don't, there's something wrong. and so on and so forth. But that's the easiest way of doing it. Like, I mean, getting those gems and grinding those gems are not like, I mean, if you watch some of my videos, see what I did before is took night lives. I took night lives and build up this character. And now I'm doing night lives now for every week to do my Solarian. And I mean, my this character, basically it's just my Solarian, but I'm talking about my Shadow Hunter, and do it that way. Right. Gem cores are easy to get, dude. Like, I mean, if you're 44k, you really don't need a hand with anything. And like I said, you should know exactly what to do with the game. But like I said, if you're missing like dragons or anything like that, or missing stuff from PvP, that could actually take a lot of your PR away. Like, I mean, that's why I was saying to you before. What you could do, like I said, you can actually look at my YouTube channel and find exactly what to do to get your augmentations a lot faster. Like, what I normally do is do 100 boxes, like I'm doing here, and do it that way. Oh, so am I. So am I. I've got 4 left to get. I already got 1 unlocked. I got 4 more left to get, and I'm actually working on the PvP one. That reminds me, I gotta still do my PvP for the day. Oops. No, actually, I did that this morning. What am I talking about? Ugh. But anyway, what you could do is just basically, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, 44k is not. I can't help with 44k. I can basically only direct you to my channel. Right. See, my light itself, I'll show you. Just because I'm not using the Berserk Battler, my light is still 1.3 or 10.3. I'm a Shadow Hunter. Like, my light and your light are almost equivalent to be the same because it doesn't matter after a certain point. But the thing is, my Solarian, once I'm finished with him and get a permatorch for him, he will have a higher light because of the Berserk Battler. And of course, that makes a difference as well. But see, I didn't put a Berserk Battler on my Shadow Hunter. Reason being is I do not need the attack speed. Now, I done my Shadow Hunter and stuff a little bit different than some people, and I still get the damage output. Yeah, I'm actually the 11th spot in Shadow Hunter currently. So yeah, like I said, as I said before, I've been doing a lot of work. And of course, it's where it's a constant grind. Like, I mean, if you missed an event or something like that. I was going to ask you a question. Did you get enough flux and stuff like that to get the Pachyderm when they had the actual event? Because that's the only mount I'm missing. And I know it'll come around next year because it's a world drop. But I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on, like I said. Because I know it only dropped in the delves, and I've done about freaking 10 or 15 delves, and I never got it. And I know a lot of people didn't get it because of the low drop chances. But yeah, but it's the only mount that I'm missing now. Everything else is just grindable. And I still don't have a Gonda. But I like to have a Gonda just for the mastery. I don't care for it that it can lay blocks underneath your feet. To me, Gonda is only good for the mastery. But still, paying 18 mil or 20 mil or 24, that's a bit far-fetched. But it's what it is. We've got another world boss done here. All right, he's dead. Nice. But yeah, like I said, I'm working on multiple characters. So right now I'm doing the Solarian, I'm doing the Gunslinger, I'm also doing the Ice Age, and I'm trying to do all my DPS characters now for the Delves, and then I'll be actually working on the other thing later on. So yeah, okay. Yeah, your damage is starting to come up a little bit, which is nice. All right. How many boxes do we have right now? Yeah, like I said, my Ice Age, let me see. Total 70, you got 777 masteries. So that means, oh, 78, okay. My total of mastery itself, like, I mean, I'm one of the higher masteries in here. And I'm actually at 864. So there's a lot of level difference. But remember, it doesn't matter about mastery after 500 anyways. It's only cosmetic stuff. That's like say, adding more costumes and stuff like that. So, yeah. Like, I mean, I wish to continue on just adding stats, but I guess you'd be too overpowered. Plus, where they can actually add more stuff to the game or different adaptations to basically make it better and get your damages up anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. But it'd still be kind of nifty because basically you're not wasting mastery, but like I said, you're just getting the costumes and stuff like that. All right. We're getting there. Sweetness. Oh, you got 78 boxes. Okay, cool. We're almost ready to switch to the other zones. So once we finish with this, you'll be about close to 82 boxes, 83 or something. And that'll be perfect. Yeah, like I said, I've been playing this game. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't do nothing for your character anyway. It's just like one of those things. And I love the way, like I said, the things are itself. That, like, I mean, I would love to see it continue on like up to about 600 or 700, but still, like I said, I think that would make the person too OP, because certain builds and certain things that you do in the game, it does kind of make it OP anyways. So and like I said, when you can one-shot everything anyway, like I said, to that point, it just kind of gets redundant. Ah, okay. So you're almost the same time as when I was started playing. I do my one of my very first streams. So yeah, so you've been around for a while. Yeah, like I said, I started playing in 2015. I've got, well, basically, I would have been playing. Like, I mean, if you look at the hours I played, I've got over 10,000 hours playing on Trove. And I will say this, even if without taking a break. Like, I mean, if you basically looked at my channel, you'll see how many Trove videos I have. You'll understand. Like I said, I'm dedicated not just to this game, but I'm dedicated to these type of games because they're a lot of fun. Like, I mean, I played Diablo 3, I played Minecraft, I played this one. I basically starting to do Need for Speed as well. Need for Speed Heat. I've got Need for Speed Rivals. I completed that a little while ago. I never streamed it. I might basically start doing a replay of that and making that work. So yeah, it's what it is. But it's how can I say this? Look at your trophies. My trophies, I'm at 100%, dude. I'm at 100%. I can't get no more. Like, I mean, I've got 100% about 2 years ago. I finished it. And, yeah. So, it's what it is. Like, when I was actually doing the trophy. Oh yeah, Need for Speed. Well, my trophies itself is over 3,000 plus, but I'm not a great big trophy hunter. I just do. If I get a trophy, I get one. If I don't, I don't. I will still finish off the game itself or games, and just to do a storyline and do that, and then probably make a replay through or something like that. Like, I mean, I could have had platinum to Minecraft even now, but I'm missing only two trophies from there, and of course I play basically survival. Yes, I have. It's actually Elder Scrolls. It wasn't my cup of tea, to be honest. Like it's like playing Baldur's. The Baldur's Gate was actually fun, and so on and so forth back in the day. But I didn't like Elder Scrolls that much. Like I said, if you, like I said, some of those games, like I mean, I always went with the storyline for those, and some of those games when they put them online, they actually chopped up the storyline way too much. Like what they done with certain parts of GTA, like GTA 5, they basically chopped up the storyline a little bit compared to the other GTAs. Just because when you actually put something online, basically what they'll do is split the game in half. And like I said, sometimes that takes away the storyline. Like it's like playing Final Fantasy online. Basically, you're not losing gameplay. You're basically losing the aspect of what a Final Fantasy game is supposed to be, and so on and so forth. It's all about the adventure, all about the storyline, and so on and so forth. But on the other hand, it's what online games do to games. Then you also got to deal with the community. Sometimes the community is like a perfect. Some of them are. Sometimes it's not. And that's exactly what happens. I'm down to the next box. Nope. All right, done. Sweetness. So how many boxes do we got right now, my friend? Do we have 100 yet? Or close to it? $95. All right, we need 5 more. Sweetness. Awesome. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Get down there. I hate when bats just keeps on hitting you. It just like stops you from going down the hole. Yep. But yeah, like I said, for me, being playing for so long, I've done all the events. I've done everything. Like I said, I try to do my best with everything. Like I said, try to collect everything. But like I said, it's just like I mean, you might be missing one. Yeah, like I said, even with the mastery and the dragons and all that. Like I said, the dragons for the most part. What is my YouTube? It's in my description, dude. It's in my in there. You can check it out though. It's basically Gamersmith. If you can't find it in my description, look under Gamersmith itself. There's no number, no nothing added to it, and just look for a blue wolf, and you'll see me there, and you'll see all my videos and stuff from there. So you should be able to get something to help you there. Like I mean, if you do play Minecraft and stuff like that, I'm there to help you with that too, because I make automated villager farms and stuff all the time. I don't use redstone to do it. I just basically use the mechanics inside the game. It's a lot of fun to actually do it that way, because it takes a bit longer, but at the other hand, you'll get more of a yield, because I'll get like the iron, I'll get the gems, I'll get books, I'll get I'll get the EXP, all combined together, and that's exactly the way I play the game. Like I mean, I look for a village outpost right off the hop and start building. And like people would be like, "Why in the heck are you going so far away from spawn? We need you over here." And it's like, okay, there's no village there. There's nothing there to support the player itself, especially if you're doing survival. So that's exactly what happens. So yeah, okay, I'm stuck here right now, waiting for you, dude. All right, the first box I think you just missed. All right, All right. Well, like I said, hopefully some information there that can help you. And like I said, I do have loads of videos. I got loads and loads of videos. Every time I trove, like I said, I don't edit my videos. I like to make it raw. And I like to be able to keep it natural as possible. So if I get troved or anything like that, you'll see me when the game freezes. And you see all the issues with certain software. So you know exactly... Like, I mean, you know the timestamps when it's going to actually mess up. Like, if it's a half an hour, 45 minutes, 2 hours. 2 hours and 5 minutes was the longest I could ever get a troll video. I got one for 1 hour and 48 minutes, and then basically troved. And it's the only game that actually crashes so much. Like, I mean, I like to be able to do 3, 4, 5 hour video. Like, I mean, I've got enough, like I said, content and information for it. But the only problem is it crashes way too much. It's very unstable. Like, I mean, it's just horrible. But, you know, if you're watching, like I said, most of my streams, like, I mean, if I'm doing, like, racing, I do an hour or two stream, but it doesn't crash. I can keep on repeating that. I can do an 8 or 9 hour stream, and it doesn't crash. Because, like I said, it just, the way the software is handled and stuff like that. But you also got to remember, Trove is ran under a 2011, 2012 engine, a graphics engine, or a gaming engine that is very unstable. Back then, the engines that was created back then, a lot of them were unstable. Even some of the Unreal engines used to cause a lot of glitches. If you look at, what's the game that used the Unreal 2 and Unreal 3 engine would be basically Assassin's Creed. Like Assassin's Creed, people made memes of it. It was so bad. All right, let's switch area. We're next going, and we'll be able to do Sky next, and then we'll do that. I watch both. I get my information and stuff like that from both. I get it from all different sources. I also do a lot of research. I do a lot of research through wikis. I make sure I'm actually up to date with everything and so on and so forth. And I try to make sure, like I said, that's what I said to you before, when it comes to it, a lot of the YouTubers do not do the research. What they'll do is just trying to get views and just do nothing. All they do is to stream video, stream video, stream video, stream video, stream video. Yes, I do the same thing. Uber 11. Oops, my bad. I forgot about that for a second. Let me go down to Uber 10. There we go. But anyway, some of them are just looking for the views, and some people looking for the follows. I am looking to support players. I'm looking for basically to have fun with the games that I play. But if I can support the players and stuff, so they can actually have fun and stuff like that, basically to be on the same level as me, and so on and so forth, and be able to party together, play together. Like, I mean, that's why I'm actually doing Need for Speed Heat right now, because so many people are level 50, and I don't have the gear. I know I tried to race against somebody with level 50, and I was level 22, 23, and there was no way of doing it. It was just like, they were doing circles around me. Like, I mean, I was actually, I'm a decent driver, but, oh boy. It was horrible. It was a horrible experience, and I was like, I can't do this. I said, I even told him, I said, I'm not being rude to you, but I can't play at your level right now. Just give me about a couple of days, and I'll be able to do that. And like I said, we're basically trying to make money and stuff like that, and try to make, like I said, the credits. And I was like, I'm losing credits. I'm losing time. I said, playing with you right now. I said, give me a couple of days, let me catch up, and basically, then I can actually work together with you. I said, I still got you, like I said, even at level 50, you still got the cards to unlock, or to max out, or something else to do with the game. So there's always something to be done. So, yeah, I tell you what, this guy is just leeching right now. So what I'm going to do, because he's going to be following me, well, let me see. To see if he's going to go straight over. All right. Like as I said before, I like doing sessions, and I like to be able to actually help people out. And this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing a single section and doing it that way. And of course, like I said, I don't mind helping other people out. Like I said, I don't mind multiple sessions, but I got to watch out, because the more people that's following me, the more better chance of my game crashing. Like, I mean, I used to crash every 15... Right. But I used to crash so bad back in beta. I used to... Suck! How are you doing, my buddy? How are you doing? And welcome to the stream, of course. Like I said, hopefully you're doing great today. Like I said, we're basically doing the 100 box U10 run. basically trying to get him up to closer to the 30K because he'd been stuck there. Snoop had been stuck there for a while. Like, I mean, try to help him out as much as I can. Like I said, if you are, oh, nice. Well, actually, a bow can still help you. Like I said, with your with one of your characters. So why not? You know, it does. It's better than having no C4. Why not? You know, and that's exactly what I look at it. Anyway, regardless of that, trying to go along and trying to basically make sure there's no lag and stuff like that or no crashing. Like I said, the more people, like I used to be having when I was actually in the top 10, and I'm very close to top 10 now. But when I was top 10 on the Shadowhunter, I used to have 15 people following me, and every 15 minutes my game used to crash. It was very unstable because I had to load up the extra characters. And what used to happen is it was a slapstick comedy because I was like, why in the heck are you following me? And they were like, oh, because you got such high power. And I'm like, oh, crap. You know what? You realizing what you're doing to me? It's like, oh, my God. Magic Find is actually not bad. Not bad at all because you can actually use that for getting stellars and stuff. I was gonna say, do you have any pearls of wisdom? Because you can get a forged stat on that, and your forged stat will be I don't know. Like I said, your pearls of wisdom will automatically unlock that. Because normally the gear would only have 3 stats until you use pearls of wisdom. So yeah. And a lot of people don't know about that. They'd be like, oh, I need to upgrade it. No, actually, you're upgrading 3 stats. Awesome. So you got it maxed out, right? Okay, 10. Sweet. Awesome, dude. Good to know. Well, you only need 8 per piece of gear. Well, like I said, 8 to get your 4 stats. With 5 stats, you need 10. So, like I said, I was gonna see how many crystalline gear do you have, like C3s? Because I can easily give you some pearls of wisdom to help you. Because I got loads of them. Like I mean, I did. All I do right now is to collect them. Alpha Stellars. I think I still got like 500 or 600 of them. And like I said, there's no event or anything like that using them currently. I remember there was one event about 8 months ago, if I can be corrected on this. There was an event that actually used the Pearls of Wisdom. But, of course, that event is gone. Now, what I'm going to do here is... can you teleport to... Uber 10? Dear Suck? If you could teleport... actually, no. You're on a different console. I forgot about that. Crap. Okay. Basically, I keep on mixing you up with somebody else. Like, I mean... and when I get you mixed it with somebody else, I keep on thinking everybody's playing on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. Then I forgot that basically one of the major things, there is no crossplay. But what you could do is just look for a Pearls of Wisdom in the market, or just type in Pearl. Like, I mean, I'll show you exactly how to do it. Pearls of Wisdom are cheap. Very cheap. I'm going to say take off high collected. P-E-R-L. But I'll show you how much Pearls of Wisdom go for, if there's any. Oops, I spelled Pearl wrong. It's supposed to be P-E-A-R-L. Oops. So Pearls of Wisdom. For 850 of them, it's 206K on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. But you don't need the 850 of them. You can probably go along and buy like probably 100 of them or something like that, or whatnot. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Like I said, credit pouches and stuff like that is great for getting dragons and stuff like that, and you'll be able to go do it that way. So yeah. How many sky gems do we have right now? There's Snoot. All right. Because I'm just trying to figure out numbers here. 600. No, that's a rip. That's a rip. That's a rip. Don't buy them. That's a complete. I know it's a little extra stats for your character, but yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Don't spend that much. Don't spend that. That is stupid. To spend that much. I will say that because you'll be wasting your flux. Because pearls of wisdom is so common. Like when you get actually your first stellars and stuff like that, you'll be able to rip them off, and so on and so forth by loot collecting them. I know you're not up to that stage yet, but when you get there, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because I'll show you exactly what I mean. I'll go to my inventory here, and I'll show you my pearls of wisdom here, and I'll show you how many I've got. And this is basically, if I was going to sell them, I wouldn't sell them for that much. 10 for 5K. You should be able to get them cheaper because I got over 5,000 of them. Because I don't bother use them anymore. I use them for events and stuff like that, and that's it. Right. But see, you got to remember, you can loot collect the C4. C2 when you actually get C4s. What I try to tell people before, you want to basically get C2 and level that. Skip C3 because C3 and C4 is exactly the same amount of pores, and you'll still get your 6K light from your C2 gear as long as you got like the gems and stuff done. 200 for 60K, but that's not bad. That's not bad. That means you can have enough for an event, and you'll have enough for your characters. It's a little bit expensive, but that's not too bad. So what you want to do when you actually look in the the market itself, you want to look at price comparison versus how many people are selling. And the price comparison sometimes and how many people are selling in stacks, sometimes your stack is actually more expensive. And if you're looking at the more expensive, see, you got to remember, pearls of wisdom, like I said, in most cases, are not used too much by end gamers because they already got their gear maxed out. But there's a lot of new players coming in, and what people do is just basically take their stacks and try to make them all different numbers. Now, there might be one seller selling at different levels. Like, I mean, you might sell it one level, they might be selling for 600 for X number amount. They might sell the next stack for 200 for an X number amount, and that might be only one player. And that's how that market works for that. So they're trying to go along a corner to market, but you got to watch out for how much they are worth. Like, I mean, you should never spend no more than 100 each. I will tell you that right now. If you are spending any more than 100 each, then you're wasting. Oh, yeah, okay, that's awesome, dude. 9K, that's actually less. That's actually good. That's a really good price for that. That's actually a really good price for that. That's how much each for those? That's 90 each or something? I think. It's 90 ooh, no, it's even cheaper than that. Okay, what you could do is this you can easily pick those up. You'll have them forever. Because when you get your stellars and stuff, you'll be able to break them down and even add more stuff to the collection. And then you keep on doing that. Oh, 90K. Oh, 9K would be a steal, dude. Because you can actually flip them at 9K. But no, what you want to do is look at price, the highest, the lowest to highest. And then you want to know exactly how much each one of them are going for. Like, I'll show you what I mean. because you're basically looking at a stack. You're looking at stacks. Don't look at stacks. That's the very first thing that will be you do yourself in for flux. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to go to marketplace. I'm going to go to currency. Nope. Any. Okay. What you do is go and any type. Nope. Basically, a short by unit price. Sort by unit price, and it'll go along and tell you how much. Right now, for 243 each, it's still a little bit pricey, but it's not bad. It's still a bit overpriced. I wouldn't pay that for them, but you know, if you need them, you need them. How much, Snoopy? How much more gem bucks do we need from those 100? Because I think we're getting close to 50 now. We should be. But I know we stopped a couple times too. Yeah, we're getting close there. All right. Another box, of course. Sweetness. Like I said, we're doing a 100 box run. If you're wondering what we're doing, what me and Snoop is doing. And we're basically getting 100 boxes from every single zone. Sophie, we are on the third zone. We've got water left to do, and we'll actually be finished with that. I'm trying to help him to get to 28K so he can get more DPS, so he can grind faster in Uber 10, so he can get that at 30K, so he can actually get basically his gems and stuff done. Like I think he does have. Oh, I know. There's Sock. I know. Even PC has a different marketplace. But what I'm saying is, what people selling for. What people selling for. Like I mean, to that point. But I don't know. Like I said, with Xbox, sounds like they're more expensive. I don't know why people sell more stuff more expensive than PC. It's weird. It's absolutely weird. Because even credit pouches are actually cheaper on PC, in some cases. I don't know. I don't get that one. Because, like I said, it's just what it is. I guess just because there's more competition, there's more players or something. I don't know. But I think it should be almost a bit equal, you know, or roughly a bit equal between the console and the PC, so you can have a differential between both. But yeah. Like I said, I was just on PC just a little bit ago, and I found a Gonda for 16 mil. I know they used to go for 9, but I've seen it go that low. Well, they're a little bit greedy on PS4 too, or PS5, but I guess they're not so bad. Like I mean, you can't complain. Like I mean, if you need the resource, people will charge you for the resource. It's basically charge them for the grind. I am trying to get affiliate, yep, and I'm trying to get that going. It just takes a while to get there. Like I've got 8.4 right now out of the possible 3. I need a 3% average, which is basically 3 followers, not 3 followers, the heck, 3 viewers, and every hour I get a 0.1 to 0.2 going towards my stream. It takes a little bit of time. But the more people is in the stream itself, the quicker I will get affiliate. And this way it works. Now, I'm not doing it for the money to be greedy or anything like that. I'm just doing it because I can see myself basically switching over to PC, playing different games, like I said, using Streamlabs, and so on and so forth. And that's exactly what that's what I'm trying to do. And plus, I'm thinking about actually adding and giving gifts out to the community, something I cannot do with my current job, because I'm just basically on a very low paid job. Now, I'm not complaining about it because I enjoy my job as well as I do streaming. But like I said, when it comes to that, I look at exactly what I need to do with it itself to try to get there. And like I said, I've been working on that for a while. You want to earn points for spending. Yeah, the only thing is, when you actually do a stream, I would love to be able to do Streamlabs because it has a lot of fun games and fun apps. But of course, I'm not using Streamlabs currently. I'm using basically the I'm using something like Streamlabs, but it's a kind of like a whitewash version of it, and it's the only thing I can actually do right now because I wanted to be able to put it back into the community, so I could actually have a little bit more fun with my streams too. Because there's no really fun things to do with the app I'm using. It's like, I mean, you look at numbers. But I want to be able to get on the Streamlabs. I want to be able to do it that way. I want to be able to use Prime, which I don't have the money for, and so on and so forth. But I also want to be able to give back to the community at the same time, because if you're supporting me, I like to support you guys. Like, I mean, I could go onto a U.S. website. I know a couple of them that I can actually send you basically gift cards. I can do all that stuff. So basically, the money I make and stuff like that from my streaming, I would love to be able to support you guys. And that's what I'm thinking about doing. And that's the very first thing I'll be doing. Like I said, to that point. So I know what I'm doing with my stream. Like, I mean, I'm not streaming just to make myself money or basically just get affiliate and then basically say screw everybody else. No. I'm doing something completely different. I want to be able to just have fun with the games. Like I said, affiliate is one thing to get. But, you know, yeah, it is. It's very cool. Like I said, did I be able to use my camera too? Like, I mean, I don't like the PlayStation 4 camera because I don't have the lighting in this room for it. And I don't have, like I said, it just doesn't look right. It looks grainy. It is a 720p camera, however, but I love to be able to get basically on my 1080p camera, which I do have from my computer. And it does have a built-in mic and everything else. And I like to be able to basically do some OBS streaming. Because OBS streaming, like I said, even doing Trove and stuff like that. Now, I'm not going to stop playing on my PlayStation 4. I'll still be able to help people on both cases. But I'll be able to actually do more for the community. Because I'll be able to go along and say, hey, I'm doing, like I said, probably a different game. Like I said, I might be playing, say, Call of Duty, to say. And I can actually put a little tiny mini games and stuff like that into the OBS and run that. Like I said, I've seen people running OBS already, and I want to do that. I want to do that so badly. Yeah, I could. You could set it up that way. Yep. I might just do animations. Like, I mean, I'm not too much worried about if people see me or not. Like, I mean, it's not a real big huge letdown. I guess to some people it might be, because do you want to have a face? Like, I mean, I'm not. Oh, well, I can say happy belated birthday, dude. Like I said, it don't have to be. It don't have to be tomorrow. Like I said, yeah. Like I said, I wish I'd be able to. As I said, I like. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I like to be able to do something for the community. I've been trying to do stuff since 2017, on and off. But like I said, I'm taking streaming very seriously now. In 2017, and I didn't have the computer to actually do streaming. So what happened is I was actually I couldn't get a gaming computer. I can afford nothing. And luckily, behold, with like I said, with different things that happen with, like I said, with COVID and stuff like that, I end up basically building a decent system. And what I did is basically now I'm basically using that as an investment, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I can actually better for my own self, and just have having a little bit of fun with you guys too. So like I said, as I said before. I've got everything to do with streaming, but I want to be able to do something more for the community. I want to be able to do something for those people that follows and so on and so forth. And it sounds like I'm actually trying to buy people. No, I'm not doing that. The only reason why I stream in the first place, I have fun doing it. It's like, it's just something that I wanted to always do. I always wanted to do it since I was really young. And I'm not saying really young as that I'm really extremely old. I'm just saying that younger, to be exact. Like, I mean, I didn't have the gear, like I said, when I was a kid. I didn't have to get a gear as some kids has when they're 12 or 13 now. and that's just exactly what happens. Like, I mean, I do have, like I said, extra graphics card. I've got extra things that something breaks down, but like, I mean, it'll basically be lesser. Like, I mean, I'm running a 3070 right now. I'm waiting for the 4K series to come out, and I'm going to be waiting for a couple of years before I actually swap my gear, because of course it takes a couple of years for them to actually get anything, all the bug fixes and stuff. I do not want to be streaming and all of a sudden my video card decide to bug out. Like, I mean, I just do not want to be doing that. That's why I do my streaming now currently on the PlayStation 4. Because I don't have Streamlabs. I do have kind of like an OBS kind of program running as you see the words and everything on the screen, and basically do it that way. So basically letting people know what's going on and so on and so forth. But it does not work with Streamlabs. It's a completely different program altogether. So what I'm getting at is, for me to go along and make my stream look a little bit more professional, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And I need to be able to do that. And like I said, I don't have the money, and I don't have the much support, because I've been trying to last probably 5 or 6 months or longer to try to get affiliate. And every time I try to do it, the highest point I ever got was 2.0 on the average. And I will tell you this, I've got stopped. See, you got to remember, my times are random. See, I'm from Canada itself, and a lot of people that do follow me are from the U.S., so my time zone and your time zone will conflict. So you might be watching me stream now, but when you come on tomorrow, like I said, roughly at the same time you see me stream. But what happens if you are actually doing something during the afternoon? You will not see me streaming. Because what happens is it's just a different time zone. Like, I mean, you might be dealing with the 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I might be doing 12 or 1 o'clock. So that makes a big, huge difference, and people don't realize that. Plus, if I'm at work and stuff like that, I cannot carry my my console with me. And I do work 2 or 3 nights a week every second week, so I get a chance of getting the affiliate and build up my channel. But the only problem is there's that break time where I'm actually at work. And people don't realize that. Like I said, when you get older and get a job, you get everything going, and it's like going at school. Like, I mean, you're not going to bring your PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 at school and try to play your games. Oh, you don't know what to start with. Oh, well, what I started off with before, tried to actually be a streamer. I started off trying to look for a good, stable console, and looking for the size of hard drives and stuff like that into them. Now, it's a cheaper way of doing it, and because you want to store as many games as possible on your console instead of having to swap your disc out if you buy physical ones, and you want to store as many games. You want to have at least 40 or 50 games stored, and then you can actually swap on the fly. That's the first thing. The second thing is you want to be able to buy, like I say, probably a cheap laptop or something like that. Like even $200 or $300 can run the same program in same instances you've seen in there. Right. So you don't want to waste your time swapping stuff out. Like you can buy SSDs. Like right now, I've got 50 games loaded up on my console, on my PlayStation 5. Reason being is I've got an NVMe that's 1 terabyte, but I've also got the original hard drive into the console itself. Now, if I wanted to swap that into a 2 terabyte or whatever the case may be, I could fit about 60 or 70 games into the console. But I'm not constantly installing and uninstalling them. What I do is just install them, play through, do that, get the content that's worth into it, and actually switch my games. Only sometimes. And I don't have to basically waste my time downloading games constantly. So it saves myself a lot of time in that week. Like right now, I could go along and switch over here, and then I can play Heat. Need for Speed Heat. Then I got Diablo 3. I can switch over to that instantly. I could go along and do that within a fly. You want to be able to reduce your time into it first. Then you basically just do some plain streaming. You don't need a camera, but what you want to do is have a good headset. A good headset is between 80 to 120 bucks. Like you could buy Turtle Beach and whatever the case may be, because you do have decent, good sounding, and so on and so forth. And when you actually get up to the higher, you can actually buy the better gear. Like you can actually look sometimes for boom mics. Boom mics can be good if you've got soundproofing in your room, and so on and so forth. Or you can actually, well, even that, you can actually still utilize that to a point. But you can actually swap. You can go to the PlayStation website, use a thumb drive, which is basically a USB stick. Download the PS4 PUP or update, and basically download that. Or you can extend it. How are you doing, Meat Grinder? How are you doing tonight, my friend? And welcome to the stream, of course. I've been streaming for the last little while. So far, cross fingers. I'm not going to say it because it might just happen yet. But I never, like I said, nothing bad ever happened to me yet. So it's all good. But anyway, regardless of that, how are you doing tonight, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Of course, like I said, I'm trying to pull in as much of a longer stream as possible before I get troved. I'm going to see exactly how long it's going to last tonight and see exactly what's going to happen. Meat, I'm doing good. I'm having fun, dude. I'm having fun. Ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah. Perma torches are not that hard to get. It just takes the grind. Some people get them at sooner, some people get them later or whatever, but you still get them eventually. You just got to work on them. How many? I'm getting sauced here. No, I'm not getting sauced. I'm not getting marinated tonight. You know something? I was always thinking of getting married, but not marinated. I would hate to be a rotisserie. Nah, screw that. I think it'll be too hot for me. But yeah, regardless of that, Snoop, how many bucks are we up to right now? On this side. Yes, if I do crash, it does end. But usually I try to bring it up. But, Okay, so we're finished with this area? So the last area would be our drowned. So we're going to go to Uber 10 and just do 100 there. Sweet. And that'll be 100 of every box. Yeah, I know someone is after doing over 3,000 and nothing dropped. But as I said, it's not hard to get them. It's just you got to constantly hit those. I know a person that done 10,000 of them, and they only got 3 torches. Duh. So basically, it's all to do with RNG. Like, I mean, I'm only getting like less than 1,000 of them done. I still got to get the rest of the trophies the rest of the collections done to them. I'm bait. I need about a few more, and I'll actually have the last trophy on that. Basically trophies that's under collections. Yeah, I know. Right. That's what I'm looking at too. I'm glad I got the free one for doing it in 50. Like, I mean, I'm not too much worried about getting any other one. But like I said, when it comes to it, it's just I don't know. Like, I mean, I like to have one just for the delves, like for one of my magic characters or whatever the case be. I know I could swap the one I have on this character into my Solarian, so I can give it extra light if it need be, and so on and so forth. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. And that's the way I look at it. I'll worry about that when I'm actually going to swap the characters, so I can actually use one permatorch for one character at a time, because you're only going to run one character at a time anyways. And that's exactly what I look at it. If I get more, that means I'm only doing world ranks at that point, and I really don't care about world ranks when it comes to PR. I care about, like I said, just having the characters that I can use, so I basically be able to support players and stuff like that. So that's exactly what I do. And like, I mean, as you see, like I said, us grinding here and doing that, you know. Yep, it will actually, if Trove crashes, uh, basically my program will stop. I said I'm not using OBS. That's only for Streamlabs. I said I'm using a program like OBS. I'm using an add-on. Right. It can crash from time to time, but it's not to do with the bandwidth either. It's all to do with, like I say, with the Trove. If the game crashes, it's usually to do with the memory dump. Like memory dump on the console. Sometimes you get lucky with it, sometimes you don't. And I know it's not to do with the games itself, because I can play Need for Speed, I can play all those other type of games, which does have the better graphics, and it doesn't crash. Like I can play it for hours. But when it comes to Trove, it's absolutely completely different. And like I said, I'm after seeing myself doing like 2.5 hours, and it'll crash. But then I got to reload it back. Like I mean, you got to remember, the more stuff that you load up on your console, the more stuff you got. You know, it's a way to slow that down, or slow down the degradation of your of that from crashing, is to have a hard drive with at least 100 gigabyte space. Because what it'll do is just start dumping to your hard drive. So that's why I said if you get a chance of upgrading your hard drive to an SSD or something like that, or something a little bit faster, you'll be able to actually use 100 gigs as a dump. So you'll have a memory dump there, so your games will crash a little bit less. But not, I can't say it will actually fix the problem. But it'll at least dump to the drive instead of dumping on you. Like actually, if you're streaming and stuff. That's exactly what I got done with my PlayStation 5. But sometimes if I'm playing or switching games, like I mean, if I'm playing Minecraft, even Minecraft sometimes can crash because of that reason. And like I said, people said, "Oh my God, it's actually absolutely stable." It is. Most of all software is stabilized. Okay. Yeah, you just blew a hole right down to the bottom. Sweet. Well, see, the thing is, if you're using a standard HDD, you'll actually get more memory dumps than normal, because your HDD drives are slower. It has lesser memory capacity. It has, like I said, but you can buy the biggest ones that you want. But you want to buy SSDs if you are a true gamer. Right, exactly. I'm using, I'm not using a dual. I got mine later. I got mine when they actually fixed the controller and stuff like that. I've got the A-type controller with it. I've got everything, and so on and so forth. And I've also got it from a guy that I played a little bit more than MSRB for it. Yeah, I know. But like I said, it crashes a little bit lesser on the PlayStation 5, but it still does crash from time to time. But what I did basically is I've got an SSD, the original, plus I'm also using an NVMe to run my bigger games, like the bigger, heavier graphic games, so I can load faster. Because of the fact that I hate load times. Like, I mean, if I'm playing a computer game, I remember I was playing, I think it was Minecraft on my computer, and I end up basically popping in to my friend's world long before he actually got a chance to load. So what I mean is, before he got a chance of actually getting all their stuff to render, my stuff was actually rendering way before them. Like, I mean, all my computers actually running all SSDs and NVMEs. So I'm actually running the fastest hardware you're going to get. But the only thing is, I'm running the older SSDs, the cheaper ones. Like, but I'm trying to upgrade those to a bit better. Like, I mean, I do have the space. But yeah. Well, actually, it doesn't load that much faster. That's a bit of exaggeration. That means it would break. It will basically overload the console because it'd be loading that fast. But I know exactly what you're talking about. Warframe does load it quite a bit faster. Like I said, I turned around and I'll tell you exactly what my computer's running right now. And it's not a bragging right or anything like that because I use it for what I do. I use it for my profession. Like I said, I want it to be my profession. I use basically a AMD 5800X with 64 gigabytes of RAM for streaming, so I don't have the lag. I've got 5.5 terabytes of space for usage. And how do I get Stellar Gear? Just have the Magic Find. You need the Magic Find, dude. You need the dragons and stuff. You need to be able to get that stuff up. Yeah, but it's not, though. It's only about probably 60 or 70 times faster. But you got to remember, Warframe is a very old game. And it's also a small game, too. Like, it's not huge. Like, I mean, for the file size, so it can load up pretty quickly. Plus, it's more server-based, not app-based. So that's why Warframe actually loads up as quickly. It's like playing Trove. Trove loads up very quickly. A, because of the age of the software. B, just because it's more server-side. So that's exactly how that works. Now, I've got to find out something here. I'm going to have to put something else on market. Give me a second here. I'm going to actually have to use a marketplace as my storage right now because I'm not stopping and cashing out. So what I'm going to do here is put that up for 70K because I know it's not going to sell. And I can keep that there and I can pick up this box and boom. And then I don't lose a box or have it spotting. There we go. That's another way to utilize your market besides selling something. Oh, nice. Awesome, dude. Yeah, once you get those dragons, you'll see a big, huge difference even in damage. Like, I mean, you'll see about 40 or 50%, but you need all the dragons to do it. You need 40%, 50% of those. You'll see 40%, 50% damage increase. Each dragon will give you probably about 10, 15%. But when you actually work with the empowered gems, depends on what level your empowered gem is. Like, I mean, some people actually don't look at the power gem. You got to remember, your empowered gem should have 3 stars. If it doesn't have 3 stars on them, you're basically losing out. You're losing out a lot of PR and stuff like that. If it only has 2 stars, I would recommend going along and getting a 3-star one. Because you will actually won't have the same. PC, how can PC be frustrating? Like, I mean, I tell you exactly what I do. I don't use the keyboard to play my games. I'll tell you exactly what I use. I use a controller, but I use a SteelSeries controller that I can actually go along and adjust the DPI. And if you know what DPI is, it's when you actually move your controller, and for response rate, you can actually adjust that through a program. And when you actually do it that way, it basically you can save profiles and stuff to it and whatnot. And it's actually worth getting. Like, I mean, to that point. And I love using it myself, just because. How many blue boxes do we have right now, my friend? We should be close to 30 right now. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't like PC because of people using bots and stuff like that a lot. And I don't like I said, that's why PC gamers, well, console gamers are, to me, is true gamers. PC gamers, depends on if you're doing it legitimately or not. But PC gamers, it's too many ways of cheating the system. Absolutely. Like, I mean, I know you can cheat the system a little bit with certain games. Like, I mean, you find a glitch or something like that. If they patch it, it's gone. But the only thing is, like, if they don't patch it with KCB, it might be around for a bit longer. But I know. Well, think of it this way. How do you think, like I said, you got like YouTubers like Site Plays and stuff like that. How do you think he's got his stuff? Well, he's got his stuff handed to him, and he's basically using like basically mods, basically to tell me what mod to get for what event and stuff like that. Like I said, console is a lot. Yeah, I know. Basically, to me, he uses YouTubers. Yeah, but he also uses YouTubers too, which is kind of sad. Like I said, he's got a bigger follower base or whatever case may be. But followers, see, to a point, unless you're supporting the channel and doing that stuff, followers only means numbers. It doesn't mean really much of anything else. Like, I mean, if you're there supporting the channel and basically, like I said, if you're sitting in the channel supporting the viewer to that point, or the viewer, the streamer, I mean, and supporting them that way, that makes a lot. Ooh, nitro banner, nice. Yeah, wait till you get the nitro banner is good for collection day or basically loot day and so on and so forth. Yeah, that will help you quite a bit because it gives you an extra chance of getting double of the nitro. So you'll be able to use that on gathering day. I call it loot day. I don't know why I call it that. But it's gathering day, and like I said, you'll be able to get a lot of nitro that way. And you can make a lot of flux with the nitro. So you'll be able to go straight over. Don't do a Gonda run if you got the character dead. If you got the character, because you'll outrun it. All you do is just get some small bombs, or big bombs. Get big bombs is better for gathering day, and use the small bombs for dungeons. Now, I do have a tutorial on how to make bombs. Like I said, it's in Ignis Isle. You go, and basically because everything to make bombs is in that one location. You got Shapestone, and you also got what's it called? Yeah, I know. I know. Turtle slows you down. It's 90 speed, but it's horrible. Like, I mean, if I'm doing 200 speed or 300 speed, and if I'm actually doing nitro, and I'm dropping bombs, I'm going to be dropping bombs. Yeah, but still, no. Oh, okay, you got patron, but still. That's only a little bit. But still, yeah, you still get more. I don't use patron. I've got loads of patron in my inventory. I've got like a lot of free patron over time, and I was thinking about using it on Gathering Day at some point, but oh boy, like I mean, I've got those ones for the day, but I don't gather nothing anymore. Like I said, I'll go along and spend flux and stuff like that on some nitro if I need it, or whatever case may be, and so on and so forth. But that's the furthest I'll go. But like I said, I don't spend a fortune on nitro either. I might spend like 100K and gain 100K back. I'll sell something to make up the difference and so on and so forth, and just keep the ball rolling that way. So I can actually keep my flux up with it dropping below a certain level. So actually, if I'm doing like say the augmentations and stuff, it's cost me nothing. Yeah, I know. It gets pretty crazy. I do agree with you on that. But yeah. Like I said, as I always do say, like I said, we are on the almost 2.5 hour market right now, or a market, a 2.5 hour mark. Like I said, if you do like this stream, like I said, you can always leave a follow, of course, to change and basically to support the channel. You can also check my YouTube channel as well under Gamersmith itself. You'll be able to find all the Trove information itself under there. You'll see that in my description itself, and you'll be able to use that information to your art's content, and you'll be able to use that as much as you want, of course, in that direction. Yeah, I know. Well, you can't get rid of the graphics glitches. I told you, it's all to do with overlays in the game. Yeah, I know. When that starts happening, it just basically it gets quite annoying. Yep, always. It's like getting a cup of coffee. You always expect it to be hot when you get it, and I should leave it in room temperature for a half an hour, and then it'll be icy cold. But yeah. Hmm. Okay, how many boxes do we have so far, dude? We should be almost close to 60 now, but counting dungeons. Okay, now we're getting close to it. We're not doing too bad. 55, yeah. That's what I was going to say. I know how to do commands, but you can't do the commands with this program. And that's the sad part about it. It's so basic. And the only thing is, with saying that, that's why I said I like to be able to get OBS and stuff running. Like I said, this one is okay, of course. But I already basically, because where my YouTube is already in my description, that kind of gets, it kind of lets people know I've got a YouTube channel anyways. But I know exactly what you're saying there. Yeah, so I'll be able to put in like OP or PO or something like that, and to put in the command. Like I said, I know all those commands. It doesn't work with this app, and it's just kind of like it's just what it is. Like I said, I'll live with it for now. Yeah, but you can't do much with the program I've got. Trust me. I tried it. Like I mean, OBS you could do everything with. I told you this is not OBS. I'm using a web based one, but there's not much I can do with it. Yeah, I know that. I know that meat grinder. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just finished it. I can't use it. There is no way to use it. Like, I mean, I could see if I was, say, a Prime member or something else tied into it, I can actually use all the commands. I could do all that. But the program I'm using is really whitewashed. Trust me. Like, I mean, I could say that over and over and over again, but you're not getting it. And that's the thing. That's why I really hate repeating myself. Like, I mean, I know the commands. I can go to a website right now and pull in OBS commands. I can pull in web browser commands. I can pull all that stuff in, but it's nothing. Like, I mean, I can look at a screen right now and just look at all the commands, but nothing works. I tried. Like I said, right now I'm actually using my own personal program, and I'm still building it. I'm using what was it? Basically yeah. I'm still building on it, dude. It's just taking a bit of time. I'm using a web browser skin though. I'm just doing that for all my other stuff. I'm actually done that through programming. So, like I said, certain commands I can't use because it'll conflict with what I'm doing. And like I said, it looks a little bit better than generic, but it's what it is. Like I said, still like to be able to use OBS. I'll basically scrap this in a heartbeat. But it's what it is. Like I said, OBS looks a lot nicer too. Like I mean, I could do like I said, color backgrounds. I can actually do all that stuff. Right now, like I said, I got a black background. There's no, like I said, graphics to it as of such. It's just horrible. Now I'm looking at exactly the same thing as you on my computer. Yes, I know OBS can actually not stream certain games unless you're using window mode. That is a very annoying thing. It's like then you got to put it in window mode and load it up in the back. It's like, oh my god. Yeah. Ah, crap. You're a nerd. Well, we all get there sometimes. I've been counted as a nerd many times, or a geek, or basically everything else. But you know something, we are very useful. to a point. And what I mean, we're very useful. We'll grow old, but we'll always be having some place in the world. Now, like I said, I even told one person before, you are missing the big boss. I'm not going to worry about this one. The big boss, I do believe, is below, right smack dab in the middle. And let me see where it's to. Okay, now that puts us outside, so teleport again. It should be, nope, there's the second one. Yeah, I just got to use these teleports. I forgot about that for a minute. I forgot you got to teleport multiple different times to get to the bosses. Because I don't usually do this one. I usually skip this one because of that reason. There we go. We got that. We got that. And we're out. We're done like dinner. Sweet it. Yeah, like I said, I like to be able to actually do this as a profession. As like I said, I love it. Yeah. Well, tons of boxes like what? Are you talking about tons of boxes like these? It would take me more than a day to open up the darn things. Ugh, I can't do that to myself. I just stockpile them because of opening box week and stuff like that, and it does help me get like the somewhat. No, I'm not farming U11. I'm farming U10. But I'm helping I'm helping Snoop right now. I try to get 100 boxes of each. I'm actually losing a little bit of, what's it called? I'm actually losing a little bit of the dust, but I'm not worried about that. Right. You fixed Atlas lag. To what point? Now, on PC, it doesn't lag. On console, oh boy. This game runs, well, most games run better on PC. I kept teleported to. I did that so many times too. I'll be like, I'm wanting to get to the hub. Oh, tutorial. Go to the hub. Tutorial. Go to. Nah, crap. Okay, I'm gonna go to tutorial. Tutorial. Ah, crap. I can't move. It's just funny. And I always tries to bring the tutorial, even though. I was going to say to you guys, did you know there is 2 fish that you can fish from the tutorial world? All right. Well, thanks for dropping by their suck, and hopefully you'll be able to have a great one too, dude. And hopefully wish you luck on all your nitro farming, of course. And you have a great one too. I miss you lots, my friend, as I always do with everybody. It's kind of is, but it's still kind of glitchy. Like I said, I don't know what. Like I said, sometimes it still happens, but it's not so much. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I try to figure out exactly why it doesn't. But I think it's just because of the overlay on the Atlas, because it's so much crammed together on that Atlas. Well, remember, I don't know how long you've been playing, but remember when they used to have the portals in the very old hub, and it used to be like a staircase going straight up, and it used to have the shadow tower in the very top. That was so made the hub so laggy. Like, I mean, I made my own hub in my own club world. And that's exactly what I did. I separate all the portals because I know the portals all in one area was really bad. And it was just basically became a very annoying. Because it used to cause that much more lag. It wasn't even funny. Like, I mean, I used to crash so bad in there. Like I said, I was like, screw this. I'm not playing this game. I'm gone. And it's like, I mean, they did fix the game as much. That's what I'm talking about. There was 2 versions of that. There was one that they had. Basically, they had one that they had like the platform, like the one level platform with all the portals, but it was only like 4 or 5 portals back then. And then it was like over 4 or 5, the highest you could go. Then they actually changed it to a staircase, which actually they added the extra Ubers with the updates and stuff like that. Then they kept on adding more and more to the game. And like I said, it seems like the more and more to add to the game, the worse the game actually lagged. But that wasn't the case. Like I said, even with the less stuff in the game, it was still crashing and lagging. But it was actually crashing and lagging even more than today. And I was like, why in the heck is it that way? Like I said, I was always trying to figure that one out. It's like, because you think that the more stuff that you load up on the screen, the worse the lag will get. As I told you before, when I was actually started playing this game at the beginning, I was actually playing the game, and I actually used to crash over every 15 minutes because there was a lot of people following me. Like, I mean, it was just horrible, and it was just like people knowing about the lag, but they didn't care. And like I said, they started following people, and like I said, where I was actually in the top like 10 of all shadow hunters, and I was actually, like I said, doing that much damage and stuff. People started really, literally following me, and this is when I started making my YouTube channel and stuff like that. Now, I didn't start back in 2015. Don't get me wrong. I really started in 2017, but I put up with almost 2 years of people following me across the map. And what I did, I was saying to them, I said, if you want to follow me, you want to support me, or you want to support, you start following my channel. And that's when I started building on my channel. So that's exactly what it is. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff you could do back then. It's just like there's a lot of stuff that was actually changed and removed. It's like the mounts and stuff like that, or and stuff like that. Like if you got like the event items that you could buy off the market, they only show up once. They don't show back up anymore. Once they're removed from the game, they're gone. And that's kind of a good thing to a point, but I'd love to see some of the classic items to come back into the game, so a lot of the new players can actually get these classic items. Like, I mean, I would love to be able to see people get some of the costumes that I've got, you know, just because they look decent for costumes, but the only problem is they were actually removed, so you can't get them more. Like I said, I've got pretty much one of the rarest accounts. There's only a handful of us that's got rare accounts, and apart from Ganda and a few extra things, I mean, I've got pretty much everything, but a lot of people don't. That makes a big, huge difference. Oop. You got a hole in the bridge there. Okay, let's go and finish off this so I can loot collect again. But yeah. Think of it this way. There's a lot of stuff that I've got. There's a couple of things I don't have. And a couple of things I don't have, I can still grind them or get them. And if you do remove them from the game at some point, I'll basically have to deal without them. All right, sweet. So we are finished with the grind. Awesome. Now what to do next? I don't know what to do next. I guess we're finished with that. Now we can actually open up our boxes and get our yummies. Ooh, I don't need to open up fireboxes, but I can open up boxes. Ooh, I gotta love opening these boxes. Ooh, I just got another box for that. Uber 10. Now, let's see how much basically gem dust and stuff you get from 100. You should be able to have enough to actually boost up your stats about 400 or 500, maybe. Because 400 or 500 PR, there's a lot of PR, but like I said, PR is easy to get. And like I said, we did cut down on your grind about 2 hours, so that's not too bad. Nope, this is not my best character, actually. My best character is already maxed out. I'll show you my best character so far. I'm working on the Gunslinger right now, Ice Age. I'm looking at working on Solarium, and so on and so forth. But this is my best character. I've got a 46K character as a Shadow Hunter. This is the one I use this for solo grinding and so on and so forth. I was thinking about building the Neo Ninja, but I don't like its skill set. It's just not my style. So like I said, I like to be able to actually build it that way and do it that way. Yeah, I'm still working on mine. Like, I mean, it just takes a bit of time. And it takes a bit of effort to get those, basically what it is, what takes the most time is getting the 9 lives for it. Like, I mean, it's easy to build up a character. Like, I mean, I'm doing augmentations ongoing as well. So what I'm going to do right now, actually, I'm going to buy some augmentation. I'm going to buy some augmentation gear. I can buy 3 of these, okay? But I don't buy the most expensive ones because they're not worth it. Like, I mean, the superior focuses, they're way too overpriced. They're not even worth what they are. Plus, I could use I could use Titan Souls for something else, to be honest. And like I said, there's so much other stuff I could do with Titan Souls. Like, I mean, I'd rather make Flux with Titan Souls or do something else. But, you know, it's what you do. But like I said, yeah, just to open up boxes right now, clearing this off, and try to make inventory space. Ugh. That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. The media ones is all you need. Before, when Bound Brilliants were only found in Chaos chests and stuff like that, it was a lot harder to get them. Now they basically made a tome for it, and so on and so forth. So you get 100 of them every week. So 100, that's 100 of those. So that's a lot of EXP, and they're actually cheaper. Cheaper actually to build. Like, I mean, that's why I tell people, basically, apart from the dragons, get tomes. Tomes will actually help you out more than anything else because you can actually be able to utilize that. And once you actually pop a tome off and stuff like that, you'll be able to have that much more to actually grind with. So when you actually get your gem dust and stuff like that, and you want to look at it that way, you want to be able to do it that way, so you'll be able to push up. And that's exactly what I'm looking at. Now, I've got to get some more yellow gem dust, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to see, I've got 44. I got some over 11s. I've got some over 10s. Yep, right now. Yep, I've got only a few inventory spots, but I do keep some stuff in my inventory. Like, I mean, I've got like banners. I got a couple of banners of nitro chasers and stuff like that, and whatnot. But I do keep banners and stuff like that. Like, I mean, I can basically sell them as decorations too, and so on and so forth. Like, I don't mind keeping certain things. Like, I mean, yes, it stuffs my inventory, but I also keep a lot of boxes. And one person asked me, why do I keep so many boxes? Well, opening box day is a good way of doing it. And also be able to get those rewards. So you don't have to grind for boxes. You just open up boxes soon as early in the morning. Open up about 10K of them. Or about even if it's only 2K, you'll still get the bonuses from that. So that's exactly how that works. And once you do that, you basically be able to keep up with everybody else that's open up all those other boxes. So you'll be able to actually utilize that. And that's why I've got so many boxes. Like, eventually I will run into boxes. Right. No, right, exactly. Like I said, I've got a bunch of them myself too. Like, I mean, I keep on adding to them. I keep on adding to them. Just because I'm helping people and stuff like that. I've got 1, 2, 3.5 stacks, but I also got Uber 9 regular boxes. I've got almost stack and a half of those. Then I've also got a bunch of Uber 10s. I've got also about almost half a stack of fire gems. So I'm not doing too bad. Like, I mean, overall, it's just, yeah. Well, they do. They do drop sparks, but it's not in the it's in the karma bar by chance. But it's a lot slower way of getting them. But now if you've got the older boxes of U10, they do not drop. Like, I mean, okay, I'll show what I mean. When you actually got these boxes, like the Uber 10 boxes, gem boxes, they replaced them. They replaced these boxes, the Uber 10 ones. They basically made them into, I think, a different color. And what they did was basically replace them. So the Uber 10 box has been changed. But the only thing is, the regular gem boxes, I do believe, will actually do it in the camera bar. But you might only get one of the whole entire camera bar. But you don't get it at the end of the camera bar itself. It's not like Uber 11. Uber 11 is the best spot to get those. But I'm after getting a couple of them on Uber 10. But of course, they're basically extremely rare still. Like, I mean, I could build on my character in Uber 10, but it would take me way too long. They did add somewhat aspect of them in Uber 10, but it's not efficient. It's horrible. Like, I mean, I done the grind with bookcases, and I did get some. Now, I might get one with these boxes because they're actually the newer type Uber 10s. If not, then I know Uber 9 don't drop them. There's no way. No, hopefully I can get one. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. Like I said, it's just all to do with how much work and stuff like that. Now, hopefully I'll get one. If I don't, that almost makes you look like a liar, but no. Sometimes you get one. Sometimes I can open up over 100 boxes. I might only get one. And sometimes it's crazy. Okay. But I also know you can craft them too. So, but it's all the same. Now, let me see here. Oh, the Cosmic. Yes. The Cosmic, no, they don't drop, sadly. Oh, I know. It's weird. I don't know why they never added Cosmic Uber 10. I guess when you got Uber 11. And that's a weird thing. Like, I mean, people think, oh, all Uber 10 should drop exactly the same, but it doesn't. Like I said, they left Cosmic out for some reason. Hopefully they fix that soon. I think it's a glitch in the game or something because it was supposed to be added. But like I said, I hopefully do have it soon because I want to see all Uber 10 drop exactly the same stuff because it does help people get up to Uber 11 a bit easier. Could be that too, because I know you're stuck. Right. See, you got to remember, I was one of those people that stockpile them too, because you're stuck in Uber 10 for so long. Plus, you're grinding grinding your cores and everything every day, and whatnot. Like I said, I'll show you. I'll show you, for instance, what I was saying. I don't need cores anymore, and it's funny because last time I showed this to somebody, he said, "Why the heck do you get so many cores?" I said, I don't need to grind them. I just pick them up as I go, and that's it. So I'll show you exactly how many cores I got so far. And basically do it that way. But see how many cores? I've got like 6,617 cores. So I really don't need no more cores. Not for a long time. I get enough to do with my characters almost twice. Yeah, I stopped grinding cores just because I never found no use for them, and that's just it. But it's what it is. Like I said, I don't complain about it. Anyway, what I'm going to do here, I do believe, I'm just basically going to end my stream here, of course, because I'm just afraid this game is going to, it's been giving me indication this Trove is going to soon start crashing because of the overlays in the game. And that's the only reason why I want to end the stream. And I've also taken a break from the stream. Like I said, I've almost got 3 hours in, which is not too bad. But like I said, hopefully I'll enjoy the stream, guys. And I hope thanks for the support of the channel. And hopefully catch you next one. Peace out for now, guys, and have a good one.